what do we think in general are the key benefits today of using AI for sales?
I don't think we know what all the key benefits are yet, Thomas. There's a couple of the obvious ones, saving time, repetitive tasks, the just simplifying the things that as salespeople sometimes we get bogged down in. So that's been one of the benefits for me, is just kind of automating and saving some time on some of the slog tasks.
I'd say it's adding to the finally giving us some tuning ability to go through the sheer massive amount of noise that's out there for sales. So it's really enabling that filtering of just massive amounts of data for the average salesperson.
Right.
And Thomas, I would agree with both of those. I kind of think about AI as being augmented intelligence, and it's not going to fix lazy, it's not going to fix timid, it's not going to fix ignorant or bad sellers. But I think what it'll do is it'll help those good sellers that are willing to embrace the technology, become more efficient, more effective. It'll help them take their sales game to the next level. The question that has always been, or here lately has been, is AI going to replace us as salespeople? And at Sandler, we talk about no, but we believe that salespeople who understand the tools and are willing to use the tools will replace salespeople who don't. So I think that's important. It's changing the game.
One of the things that I'm just seeing as a pragmatic ability with SOAR and frankly other similar solutions that are out there is the ability to review what I like to call game film. So to be able to see a video recording of meetings that I've been involved in, and to be able to just review that and see how I did in terms of just the call mechanics, let alone if I'm really trying to follow any methodologies such as Sandler's methodologies, for example, to be able to utilize AI to follow along with that and maybe give me a little bit of coaching. And I think most people here know that is really at the core of what workplace AI from SOAR does. But it's not just a great idea. I've found it to be incredibly valuable and helpful for me from a sales perspective. As the chief product officer, I don't head sales, I don't run sales, but I'm often very, very involved in the sales process, particularly with clients who are interested in kind of getting under the hood a little bit. And so that's been really helpful for me, especially as someone who is not on sales calls every day honing my skills, to be able to have that capability, it has been incredibly valuable, incredibly helpful for me.
Yeah, and I would agree with all of that, and I would add that it becomes very much like one of our clients has pointed out to us. It becomes like a coach on our shoulders, right? So most meetings today, certainly not all, but most are done through this kind of a session where we're doing live video meetings of various kinds, whether it's on Teams or GoToMeeting or Zoom, whatever system we might be using, and to have something that's actually helping us, coaching us along the way to improve what we're doing and get the results. And it might well be Sandler's AI doing that. In fact, we have an opportunity to do that. So we can actually build that in and help sales teams and help sales managers and help organizations fine-tune their sales process against what they're actually doing with, as you said, Chris, using that game film, right? And further to that, communicating with our customers and our clients, the transcriptions from the meetings, the points from the meetings, the ability for them to now go in and apply AI against those meetings so they can see what was talked about and do all those wonderful things. The power of AI for sales takes it to an entirely new level, right? So I think there's nothing but opportunity for that. And I think we're only starting to scratch the surface, and it's only going to grow when we add things like visual cues, and we add things like being able to understand what people are expressing by way of facial recognition and these cues. I think it's going to just continue to evolve and provide even more information for us as salespeople through the sales process.